JHS just put out their NOTADUMBLE pedal, and it kind of sent me down the tone and guitar gear rabbit hole again. Let me back it up and say that this story starts about 2-ish weeks ago. My wife and I and a couple friends ended up getting free tickets to see Oingo Boingo, which was really cool because growing up, Oingo Boingo was actually one of my favorite bands. Like, my mom gave me her Best of Boingo cassette tape. I don't know if you guys remember those. It was probably warped because I'm sure she had played it so many times because it was a favorite of hers too. And for whatever reason, that music just like immediately gripped me as a listener back in probably junior high, and I was just super into it. I wasn't even playing guitar yet. I wasn't really that into music yet. It was just one of the first bands I ever just like latched onto. So getting to see them in concert and hear some of those songs again, like Just Another Day, Weird Science, Dead Man's Party, really brought back a lot of memories. Like, it was a total blast from the past. And I do realize that seems maybe a little ridiculous to say I'm not a child of the 80s, but I definitely wish I was some days, and I certainly love that music. So when I initially saw the NOTADUMBLE pedal, I was like, oh, that's cool, but then I kind of moved on. I think it's because in my head, I'm like, well, Dumble's really cool, but I don't have a personal connection to it. Like, I enjoy blues music, and I think in a lot of ways, blues music brought me to the guitar, but that's just like not really the tone I'm after. However, I wanted to do my research, and I was still like curious about the products, so I watched the video, and sure enough, Josh did a demo where he did a U2 inspired tone with the NOTADUMBLE, and that just got, you know, all the wheels turning up here. I was like, well, maybe I do need this pedal. Like, what if this is the missing piece to just really like lock in that 80s new wave tone? The thing that really intrigues me in guitar right now are people who have always on pedals. I'm really curious about people who use a pedal almost like a tone conditioner, if you will. It's like, it's not adding a ton of drive, it's just like maybe adding a little bit of squish to your tone. It might be tightening up the frequency range or warming up your guitar a little bit, you know, something like that. And I was like, well, what if this pedal paired with my MX-11 and now my new Marshall in stereo is like, that's the key. That's gonna tighten up my signal just right and give me that perfect U2-y, 80s new wave, Oingo Boingo, like all that guitar goodness. But like with most things in my life, I really heavily weighed the options. I mean, which might seem silly, it's a $120 pedal, it's very reasonable, but I was like, is this gonna be another pedal that just ends up sitting on my shelf back here? Like what's happened to my NOTAKLON. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty dusty. Just wanna say, there's nothing wrong with the NOTAKLON. I'm gonna back that up. There's nothing wrong with the tone of the NOTAKLON, but for whatever reason, mine is broken, and I've never really used it. Like, I mean, I used it a little bit at home, but I've never like taken it out of the house, so I don't know what happens. It's just like the knobs don't seem to be reacting. Like, I don't know. I gotta look at that and open this thing up. But I love this pedal. I really do. And I made it with our dog Bailey. So, you know, special memories associated with this pedal. I'm going as fast as I can, Bales. My goodness. So when I was being honest with myself about it, I was just kind of like, am I just buying this for a video, or am I just buying it because it was fun to assemble? I know where I was comparing it to, like, this is IKEA for guitar pedals, and I get it. But for me, because I'm kind of into Legos right now, I was like, it's like Legos for guitar. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys ever noticed behind me, but I actually moved some of my guitar pedals because I wanted to display some of the Legos I'm making. Let me show you. This one's really cool. It was a gift from my wife. This is the Millennium Falcon, obviously. I'm sure a lot of you guys like Star Wars. Right now I'm working on the Hogwarts Castle, so I'm sure that will be visible behind me when it's done eventually. I'm moving really slow. So obviously we're kind of at a crossroads here. I haven't decided to buy it. I had an opportunity to get it again when they restocked this past Monday, and I just couldn't pull the trigger because, like I said, I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Is this actually just like a secret Swiss Army knife drive tone conditioner pedal that's really gonna take my like 80s new wave tone to the next level? Or am I just like buying into the hype? Let me know what you guys think I should do. If any of you got a NOTADUMBLE pedal, what you use it for, what you play, all that stuff is helpful. So comment it down below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it today, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll catch you next time, and maybe I'll have a NOTADUMBLE, or maybe I will not. All right.